And thank you so much for joining us on this relaxed July 1st morning. Thank God for another day. You know, there is incredible economic mobility in America. 80% of the richest Americans on the Forbes 400 list are self made, and only one third of these wealthy Americans in the 1970s were on the list 10 years later. More than 50% of all businesses fail within 5 years. That's a fact. A very high percentage of self-made, wealthy businessmen have had businesses that have failed repeatedly. You just don't hear much about it unless you read their books or hear an interview on TV. They learn from their failures, and guess what? They move on and become better by it. Success is not guaranteed to anyone. I can personally tell you that I've gone through so many situations with some of my businesses and have not taken money from the banks to help me recoup. I just had to find out through my own sheer hard work and creativity and imagination how I could do something to make up for the loss. Not that you make up for the loss, you just have to create new markets. And I take many risks. I make some bad decisions. I learn from them, and as a result, I made better decisions for the future. More successful businessmen know what it is like to have the financial wolf at the door. Many started at the bottom as working people coming from working class backgrounds and have known failure in life. They are much more sympathetic to the working man than the left give them credit for. However, they have learned that brooding over poor decisions and blaming others for your situation does not do anybody any good. You have to solve your own problems and move on. If you want Big Brother government to solve your problems, you then become a slave to Big Bro. Big Bro will support you only if you do what it wants. Paraphrasing the lyrics of the late Michael Jackson, look at the man in the mirror to solve your problems and change your ways. That is the American way. President Obama's rhetoric may sound good to those who do not think through the unintended consequences of a Western European style welfare state imposed on the United States. However, it will lead to economic serfdom, a loss of individual freedom, and a less prosperous America. Remember, our president has never met a payroll, provided goods or services that consumers were willing to pay for, or provided jobs with his own money or that of investors willing to trust him. Why should Americans think his nanny state rhetoric will solve America's problems? I'm Armstrong Williams, and thank you.